everybody's wake up call time. I can't sleep too long. Why they do the people wrong? Let's clean the world up before they sweep you gone. This is real talk, you can peek through songs. So when you feel weak, these words will keep you strong and help make a change for the better. It's hard for one to do it, but we can make some changes together. Ghetto. Stand up here and give thanks to the man upstairs. Put the egos and the pride to the side regardless. And just be role models, parents, artists. We can make it change or we can make it the hardest. If you gonna make a baby, you should make them the smartest. Let them know good and bad, right from wrong. How to roll with the punches when life moves on. And the stress won't take toll if you don't sweat it. World won't get no better if we don't let it. Let the negative energy ride. Keep hope alive. It's about time that we open our eyes. Wake up.
Everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty.
Wake up, 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 wake up.
Yup, well y'all best to vote. I don't care about the guns you tote. Listen to me like you listen to Fahrenheit 9/11. Ain't no time for the second guessing. The words I speak, wake up. The ones who sleep in the leadership's fix your mouth to teach. MCs teach the kids what's peace. They don't have to worry about the police. We make them rich so they don't have the thief. Every artist here on this track. We'll make a change here for young cats. This is for everybody, white or black. You better go and vote and get up off your back. Just like a rose on, lift your head, get your voice up. You see the power of the people, it's a choice to ignite love. Not a choice, it's a gift that our people have to fight for. And the price.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Soy, your new morning show where real talk happens every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing in the cafe? Are you ready for some hot and steamy conversation this morning? What you drinking on? What you sipping on? Caramel macchiato? That's my favorite beverage right there. That's how I get my day started. Hot and steamy.
My mother and I had a fantastic relationship.
This is Steven, and I just wanted to share.
You should always be in a place where you're celebrated. Life is too short to stay somewhere and tolerate it.
If you cannot help a person, don't hurt them, especially with women. Soy's just whole essence is to bring out the best in other people.
Something that touches other people, and that's what your show does. It doesn't. It's not just conversation as you started. It actually has a purpose.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Soy, your new morning show. Your new morning show where real talk happens every Saturday at 10 a.m. It's your girl Soy bringing you stimulating conversation to the Brew Nation. It's always a joyous occasion here in the cafe. Drink on it, think on it, let's talk now. If soy means I am, therefore you are bold, beautiful, intelligent, amazing, and leaving your insecurities and inabilities to be tested, then rested while you have real talk with Soy. Welcome to the cafe where you can always unapologetically be you. Stop stewing and start brewing. It's a new dawning day. It's morning. It's morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How many of y'all wake up and say good morning to yourselves? You know, like, hey girl, good morning. Hey, good morning, girl. Let's get ready. I have to say those things to myself. I don't know how well you all cooperate with yourself, but yeah, sometimes I got to say good morning, girl. And like, look here, girl, good. Listen, get up. It's time to get moving. And I'm working on that. You know, I have I've given myself a 2-hour window. And now that I don't have to commute and get in my car and drive downtown and deal with traffic, I have a good solid 2 hours from the time I get up to walk myself into my office and get ready for my day. So I'm trying to make the best of those 2 hours. You know, I have these envisions of, I got a workout plan in there. Don't ask me how that's going, depending on what day it is. But I got a workout plan in there. I got a breakfast regimen in there. I got a meditation. Now, I am doing that. I do wake up and be in prayer and meditate. That's part of that girl look. Get up. But so I have that in there. And I got some piddle time. Because, you know, I've been and washed a load of clothes. You know, I always make my bed. I do that. And I try to be my best self when I'm coming to work from one room to the next. So I'm working on that. I'm working on balance. I'm working on that, especially in light of what's going on now, you know, with this pandemic going on, where health is so important right now. And not only our physical health, y'all, but also our mental health. And over the past couple of weeks, I have been listening to, I've been watching videos, I've been watching commercials about mental health. And I was listening to this podcast earlier this week, and it just said some things to my spirit. It said some things to my spirit, and it reminded me that, I mean, I had this whole mental health thing just ass backwards, you know, because when I think of mental health, I'm just going to keep it real because this is real talk, right? Everybody grown, right? These grown folks. Good morning, Terry. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in with me. But I'm just going to keep it real. So when I think of mental health, I used to think that it was people who had issues, right? Like deep-seated issues, like almost like retardation kind of thing, or we don't use that word anymore. We use mentally challenged. The people who had issues, and a lot of times they were born with them, or maybe some catastrophic thing that happened in their life, and maybe a car accident or, you know, a gunshot issue, but now they have this mental challenge. And so that is what I saw when I would, in my mind, that's what I saw when I would use the word or think of mental health. And so when I thought about mental health now, I thought about people having breakdown and having anxiety, and it kind of made it a little more real for me to see that mental health awareness and taking care of our mental health, we should be doing that every day, because you never know when is the issue going to take you over the edge, right? Or when you sleep on your some other issues you're having with your life, and it leads you to a point that you have brain cancer or something else is happening to you. But I started thinking about space and peace and serenity and being in a good place where your mind can grow and evolve, and that's part of mental health. And so we're going to continue to talk about that. We began those conversations about mental health earlier this month, and I want to dive right back into it, because what I realized, y'all, is that although we may be having some issues with some of y'all still being challenged with being social distance. I don't know why that's a problem, but social distance, 6 feet or more, wear your mask and stay away so you can stay here. Your family can stay here and people can stay healthy. But at any event, for those of you who are, although we're still social distancing, it doesn't mean that we're not experiencing social dilemmas. We are. Even being on Zoom, even FaceTiming and doing podcasts like this, there's still a person on the other end with a social issue, a social dilemma. And so we're going to be talking about that this morning. And to assist me in this conversation, I got my girls, I got my backup team ready, because we generally good for a good conversation anyway. So one of the women who's hanging out with me in the cafe and sipping on her beverage is no stranger to the show. She was just here 2 weeks ago dropping gems on y'all, and y'all heard from Miss Brigitta Respress. She is a licensed professional therapist here in the Atlanta area. She is available, y'all. She's available. And you don't have to worry about walking into her office and visiting with her. She does have an online platform for patients. So let me bring on Miss Brigitta. Good morning, Mrs. Respress. How are you, dear? How you doing?
Good morning. Hi, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
All right. Well, they need you. I need you. So we're gonna have some good conversation. and just so we have some backup, I have my good friend who's also hanging out with us in the cafe. So Crystal, you there? Good morning.
I am. Good morning, ladies.
All right, Crystal Banks, y'all. She's with us too. She is. I almost want to call her not a licensed therapist, but she's a therapist. She runs a daycare center, so she has a lot of involvement with kids and parents and family matters and social issues. And she's well connected in the realm in which she works, as well as the community. So I thought it'd be good to have her on just to share her insight and her experiences with social dilemmas as well. So, all right, ladies, you got something cold and hot in hand? Because I don't know what this show gonna be like today.
Oh.
So I am sipping on, it's cold, I'll tell you that. But not by design. It's supposed to still be hot and steamy. I'm gonna have to microwave. Do y'all microwave y'all coffee? Do people do that?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I need
All the time.
Well, let me ring a bell or tap the desk or something to get somebody to come microwave my coffee because it's cold. I need some help around here. All right, so we're going to begin our conversation. Those on Facebook or watching us through social media, chime in, put your comments in. I'll try to bring it to the ladies so we can bring it into our discussion. But I want to talk about people struggling in social circles. That's our topic today. And so if you are one of those persons, then, or you've had some experience in this and looking for some insight, tap your, first of all, share this feed on your social media platforms so others can partake into it as well, and post your comments. And if you are watching this through the rebroadcast, it's all good. Just still post your questions in there. I do go back and read it, and I do get a notification if something new pops in, and we definitely want to support and be available for those who don't see the live recording. It's fine. That's why the re-recording is there, so that you can also get these good nuggets that we drop in. So let's talk about struggling in social circles, and let's talk about this mental health awareness. So, Mrs. Respress, how goes it?
Yes.
All right, so here's my.
It goes well.
It goes well. It goes well. So listen, with you being, how do you keep your sanity and all of this is going on with COVID and people being compressed and confined to dealing with issues in their homes and all that? I'm sure that regardless of what career path we chose, we still have our issues too. How do you stay balanced? What do you do? What's your outlet?
Well, part of it is meditation and, just taking some deep breathing exercises in between clients. Sometimes I even, I just close everything off and just be still and be quiet, because it sometimes, during those sessions, it becomes a lot. It becomes a lot. And so I want to make sure that I'm not, feeling that whole emotion that I'm not good for my next client. So I do that in addition to, like you have your hot beverage. I have mine depending on the day. It could be tea, it could be coffee, but I think the main thing is to remain vigilant and be accepting of where everybody is, because everybody is in different headspaces, which sort of